welcome back to our series on Keys to the Cosmos. In the last session we talked about how a big part of partnering the mystery is having faith. We have to have faith in ourselves. We have to have faith in the recognition that the universe is alive. There's an interactive energy which is weaving through all life, all experience, all people. And that is the very energy that's connecting us to others and to ourselves. So when we're attuning to that energy, when we can start to sense into that energy, that's when we can start to play a bigger part in our role as an opening to the mystery or an opening to the universe. So Indigenous American culture, the universe is called the Great Mystery. In Chinese medical tradition, it's referred to as the Tao. So this unnamed thing which is there in the background, and one of the writers of Chinese medicine, Ted Kapchak, he describes it beautifully as the web that has no weaver. So we're all part of this interconnected web of energy. There's no real weaver, but we are helping create and co-create everything that happens to us. And having faith that there is a destiny, that there is a weave that we are part of, requires us to also have courage. And that's the second key to the cosmos as I see it. Like, it takes a lot of courage to follow this path because there is no map. It's something that we have to sort of be awake and aware of, and we sense it as we go. So developing our self-awareness of that inside knowing self, that inside wisdom, learning to trust ourselves, learning to trust our own hearts. And the word, the French word for heart, cœur, excuse my pronunciation, don't know how good it is, it actually means courage and core. So when we stand by the core of who we are, when we stand by our own heart, that's where we find our courage. And we need courage for the path. You know, the spiritual path, it's not straightforward. It is dark at times. You know, the mystery is revealing itself and revealing where we're jammed up, where we're blocked, revealing where we're attached. And in yogic traditions, we talk about burning in the fire of yoga. So learning how to walk the spiritual path is a lot about learning to strip away what we're not and trust something deeper that's there in the background that is attuned to the knowing of the cosmos. So that burning up of what we're not, it requires us to have a lot of courage actually to keep going. Because there's times when on our spiritual journey we'll feel like, oh, this is just too hard, this hurts a lot. Because it strips us back, it takes away what we're not. And in that taking away, it requires a lot of courage. So to know that whatever challenges you're facing, whatever dark phases you're facing on the path, you have enough courage to match that challenge. You know, we're never given a challenge that we can't meet and manage. So that's within ourselves, that's the challenges around us. We are always equal to the challenge we've been given. And courage is an inner quality. It comes to life through encouragement. So if we're lacking in courage, if there's a time in our lives where we don't feel like we've really got it, then, you know, go to whatever sources of encouragement you have in your life. So it might mean going to your yoga class, going to your teacher, going to your guide, going to your healer, going to somewhere to get some encouragement to help you connect with that quality. Because sometimes when we're struggling and feeling alone and like life's too hard, we can disconnect and not feel like we have that courage. But we always do. We have what we need. It's inside us. And so that's the whole point of self-awareness trainings and development is that we get to see more of what's inside us, and we get to feel the true strength and potency of who we are at the core of who we are, at the heart of who we are. So if we haven't had much encouragement for that, that can be something that we need to foster. You know, find ways to encourage yourself, find people that encourage you to lean into yourself and support that, because courage is really needed for this path, and it's a very important key to the cosmos.